Noah Hugbox might be unpopular, but he also might just be right. Yo, YouTube doesn't recommend my videos to literally fucking anyone, so if you found this video, it's a miracle, and you should subscribe.
It's very important that from what we know about this situation, which I knew that there was an, singular, underage, nondescript, girl that he had sexted at one point. And that was about all that I knew, until I had talked to him again to find out more. Then he told me it was 2. And I was like, okay. Still probably not a pedophile, but really weird. So when we're talking about this entire thing, we're like, it is very important that this is going to come out, but we still have to make it clear that we don't think that this dude's a pedophile. We went on Drama Alert and specifically were like, I know that I said verbatim, I was like, I don't think the dude's an actual pedophile. And then like a little while passed and Carson just kept making videos with the people in the group, some of them. And I was like, well, this is a little odd. I was like, what happened to that thing that we talked about that was like, this is a bad idea? And then I found out that actually they knew before we did about the entire thing. Like, he had already told them. And, like, it was, like, it felt really weird, like, that meeting was, like, a play. Yeah, so this happens to this meeting. They all start making videos with him again. And I remember I was in a call with one of the dudes in that group, Jschlatt, and a mutual friend of ours that we'd actually met on one of these trips. And our mutual friend, Bella, hadn't heard about this situation. And I was like, Bella, do you know? Basically, I was like, because I wanted to talk about it with her. I'm telling Bella about this, and Schlatt's in the call, and he's like, this is the first I'm hearing of it. And I was like, not only do I know that he knew before me, but I also know that he was at the meeting where we were all told. So I'm like, what do you mean this is the first? Like, I was there when you found out. Like, why are you acting like this is news to you? I was literally there. 2 times now that I've known that you've heard about this. Why did you lie about that one time? That was really weird of you to do that. Like, I was like, why did you say you didn't know when, like, you knew that I knew that you knew? Like, I was there. And he was like, I didn't lie about that. And I was like, what are you talking about? And the thing is that he didn't realize that he was on speakerphone with my 2 roommates who were also in that call. And they were both immediately like, yes, you did. like they just like they heard him say it. They were like, we were there too. That's exactly what you said. And they were at that meeting and they were like, what the fuck is this guy's deal? We literally argue for about an hour and a half, just completely going in circles about this. And he's like yelling at me and he's like, maybe it was just a misunderstanding.
I think that Noah is quick to point out the negative, but I don't think that that makes him wrong. In my experience, when a friend does something wrong repeatedly to me, or lies repeatedly, or some silly bullshit like that, I really have no problem telling them that they are fucking stupid and cutting ties with them. If what Noah says is true actually happened, I completely understand why he handled it the way he did. And in my opinion, there isn't anything wrong with it. I also don't have a problem with him talking about it as much as he does, because at the end of the day, it's something that happened, so who gives a fuck? But I do think it's kind of stupid for Noah to only talk about it. He's rebranding himself as the guy that can't stop talking about Carson. His current goal seems to be more geared towards talking shit on the lunch club and everyone involved, then moving on with life, and making content his fans want to watch. I can't blame him too much for this because it sounds like some members of the lunch club were complete assholes to him, but I think that his fixation on the topic is kind of stupid. The content he's made recently that wasn't about talking shit has been really enjoyable. His recent streams on YouTube have been so much more laid back than the vast majority of YouTube content. It's almost like a breath of fresh air in this sea of pumped out content that's designed to milk every last second of attention out of you. Anyways, that's the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.